Chosen one, stop. Don't scroll, don't blink. Because what I'm about to tell you is not motivational. It's not coincidence. It's not random. It's revelation. While you were feeling frustrated, while you were wondering why things were taking so long, while you were silently asking God, why not me? Why not now? Heaven was not delaying you. Heaven was protecting you. Let that sink in. You thought God was saying, wait, but in reality, God was saying, if I release this too early, it will destroy you instead of blessing you. Chosen one, listen carefully. Some delays are not punishment. Some delays are divine shields. And if your spirit feels heavy right now, if your heart feels strangely calm yet intense, if something inside you is whispering, this message is for me, that is not imagination. That is your spirit recognizing truth. Because this message is not for everyone. It's for the ones who almost gave up, but didn't. For the ones who stayed faithful when nothing made sense. For the ones who were misunderstood, underestimated, overlooked, and ignored. This is for you. Chosen one, God didn't delay your breakthrough. He delayed your destruction. And in the next few minutes, you're going to understand why your life unfolded the way it did, why doors closed when you begged them to open, why people left when you begged them to stay, and why everything seemed late, when in reality, everything was perfectly timed. Have you ever looked at someone else's life and thought, why did they get it so early? Why did their life move faster than mine? Why am I always the last one to succeed? Be honest. You watched people with less talent rise faster, people with less character get opportunities, people with less faith receive blessings, and quietly, deep in your heart, you felt something dangerous growing. Doubt. Not doubt in yourself, but doubt in timing. You started to wonder, did God forget me? Did he skip my name? Did he choose others over me? Chosen one, listen carefully. God did not skip you. He skipped danger. He skipped traps. He skipped relationships that would have ruined you. He skipped opportunities that would have enslaved you. He skipped seasons that would have broken your spirit. You were not late. You were protected. When God knows your destiny is massive, he slows your journey on purpose. Why? Because fast success without spiritual maturity is dangerous. Let me explain. Imagine a child driving a powerful car. The car is not evil, the child is not evil, but the timing is wrong. If God gave you everything you prayed for 5 years ago, you would have lost yourself. If he gave you that relationship too early, you would have lost your identity. If he gave you that money too soon, you would have lost your soul. If he gave you that fame too fast, you would have lost your peace. Chosen one, God saw the future version of you before you saw it yourself, and he said, they are too valuable to be released early. So he slowed your journey, not to torture you, but to train you. That job you didn't get, that relationship that ended, that opportunity that disappeared, that door that slammed in your face. At that moment, you felt rejected, but heaven saw something else. Heaven saw danger. Heaven saw manipulation. Heaven saw spiritual traps disguised as blessings. So God stepped in quietly and said, no, not this, not now, not them. And you cried, you questioned, you felt abandoned. But chosen one, sometimes God closes doors not because he hates you, but because he loves you too much to let you walk into something that would destroy your destiny. The delay hurt. It wasn't poetic, it wasn't spiritual, it was painful. You watched others move ahead, you watched your dreams feel distant, you watched time pass. There were nights you cried silently, days you smiled publicly, moments you almost gave up. But chosen one, what if I told you something shocking? What if I told you that your pain was not wasted? What if I told you that every delay was sharpening your discernment? What if I told you that every disappointment was strengthening your spirit? What if I told you that God was building your inner world before He expanded your outer world? Because if your outer world grows faster than your inner world, you collapse. God did not want you to collapse, so He delayed you. He protected you. He preserved you. The enemy was not happy when your life slowed down. He was afraid. Because delay in the hands of God is not weakness, it is preparation. While you thought nothing was happening, your character was being refined, your spirit was being strengthened, your perception was being sharpened. You were learning to see through illusions. You were learning to hear God clearly. You were learning to stand alone. And the enemy knew something dangerous. When your season finally arrives, you will not be naive anymore. You will not be desperate anymore. You will not accept fake blessings anymore. You will not chase what God did not send anymore. And that terrified him. Chosen one, here is the turning point. You are no longer in the delay season. You are in the revelation season. Things that once confused you will start making sense. People who once ignored you will start noticing you. Doors that once rejected you will start opening, but this time you will walk through them differently. Not with desperation, not with fear, not with insecurity, but with wisdom. Because delay gave you priceless discernment, and discernment is more valuable than speed. Chosen one, before I tell you what God is about to give you, I need to show you what God already saved you from. Because if you only focus on what you lost, you will never understand what you escaped. You thought the delay was cruel, but what if the delay was mercy? Let me take you into a perspective you have never seen before. There was a version of your life that almost happened, a life where you got everything you wanted too early, a life where you entered relationships you begged for, a life where you accepted opportunities you chased, a life where you trusted people you prayed would stay. And on the surface, it looked beautiful, but beneath the surface, it was poison. Chosen one, God saw what you could not see. He saw betrayal hiding behind smiles. He saw manipulation hiding behind kindness. He saw traps hiding behind opportunities. He saw destruction hiding behind success. And while you were praying, God, please open this door, He was saying, if I open that door, you will not survive what's behind it. So He closed it. And you cried, but heaven sighed in relief. Let me tell you something deep. Most people think delay means God is slow, but delay actually means God is precise. When God delays something, He is adjusting three things: your capacity, your environment, and your enemies. Because if your capacity is small, your blessing will crush you. If your environment is toxic, your blessing will be stolen. If your enemies are strong, your blessing will be attacked. So, God delays, not because He enjoys watching you suffer, but because He refuses to release you into a battlefield before you are armored. Chosen one, let's talk about something painful. The people who left your life. Some walked away quietly. Some betrayed you loudly. Some changed suddenly. Some turned cold without explanation. And you kept asking, why did they leave me when I needed them the most? Here's the truth. They were not leaving you. They were being removed. Because not everyone who walks with you is meant to arrive with you. Some people are seasonal, some people are lessons, some people are warnings, and some people are tests. God knew that if they stayed, they would delay your destiny more than His delay ever could. So He separated you, not to isolate you, but to elevate you. Here is a hard truth. Sometimes God delays you because you are too pure for the environment you desire. You wanted to be in that circle, but that circle was spiritually polluted. You wanted that lifestyle, but that lifestyle would have corrupted your spirit. You wanted that success, but that success came with a price your soul could not afford. Chosen one, God did not reject your dreams. He refined them. He removed the parts that would destroy you. He kept the parts that would fulfill you. No one saw your battles. No one heard your prayers at 3 a.m. No one felt the weight on your chest. No one understood your exhaustion. You smiled in public. You cried in private. You encouraged others, but nobody encouraged you. And in those moments, you felt invisible. But chosen one, you were never invisible. Heaven was watching every tear. Angels were recording every silent prayer. God was measuring your endurance. And when he saw that you did not quit, something shifted in the spiritual realm. There was a specific moment in your life that changed everything. It was not dramatic. It was not public. It was not celebrated. It was quiet. It was a moment where you could have given up, but you didn't. You could have turned bitter, but you chose faith. You could have walked away, but you stayed. And in that moment, heaven made a decision. God said, they are ready. Not ready for pain anymore, ready for promotion, ready for acceleration, ready for revelation, ready for release. Chosen one, your delay season ended the moment you refused to become bitter. Most people receive blessings they are not prepared for, so they lose them. But your breakthrough will be different because your delay created depth, your suffering created wisdom, your loneliness created spiritual strength, your rejection created discernment. So when your season arrives, you will not destroy your blessing. You will protect it. You will not worship success. You will use it. You will not lose yourself. You will find yourself. And that is why God took his time with you. Chosen one, now we must go deeper. Because there is a question that has haunted your heart for years. A question you never say out loud. A question you only whisper in silence. Why did my life take so long to move forward, while others moved ahead so easily? You saw people younger than you succeed. You saw people less talented than you rise. You saw people who didn't struggle like you win. And inside, something hurt. Not jealousy, not hatred, but confusion. You asked God silently, "Did I do something wrong? Am I cursed? Did you forget me?" Chosen one, listen carefully. Your life took longer because your destiny is heavier. Small buildings can be built quickly, but skyscrapers take years of foundation. If you build a skyscraper with a weak foundation, it will collapse the moment the storm comes. You are not a small building. You are a spiritual skyscraper. And God knew that if he rushed your process, your success would destroy you. So he slowed you down, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Others were sprinting. You were being engineered. Others were shining. You were being strengthened. Others were celebrated. You were being stabilized. Chosen one, you were not late. You were under construction. Here is something most people don't understand. Some people are called to success, but some people are called to significance. Success is fast. Significance is slow. Success makes noise. Significance changes history. Success impresses people. Significance transforms generations. God did not design you to just succeed. He designed you to shift atmospheres, to break cycles, to rewrite bloodlines, to end curses your family thought were permanent. That is why your journey was slower, because God was not building a moment. He was building a legacy. Chosen one, let's talk about loneliness. Not physical loneliness, spiritual loneliness. You felt misunderstood. You felt different. You felt disconnected from people your age. You felt like you didn't belong anywhere. And sometimes you wondered, why am I so different? Here is the truth. Eagles cannot live with chickens. Not because chickens are bad, but because they are built for different altitudes. Your spirit could not survive in shallow environments. Your mind could not thrive in small conversations. Your heart could not tolerate fake connections. So God separated you. Isolation was not punishment. Isolation was preparation. Because before God elevates you publicly, He isolates you privately. There was a turning point in your life. You stopped begging God to change your situation, and you started believing that your situation was changing you. You stopped asking, why me? And you started asking, what is this preparing me for? And the moment your mindset shifted, your spiritual season shifted. Because God does not promote people who complain about process. He promotes people who understand purpose. Chosen one, your maturity unlocked your breakthrough. Your pain was not random. Your struggles were not meaningless. Your tears were not wasted. Your delays were not accidents. Every delay was adding weight to your destiny. Every rejection was sharpening your discernment. Every failure was upgrading your wisdom. Every lonely night was strengthening your spirit. So when your breakthrough arrives, you will not be childish with it. You will not destroy it. You will not waste it. You will lead it. That is why God waited. Not because He doubted you, but because He trusted you with something big. Chosen one, I need you to understand something important. Your breakthrough is not coming. It has already started. The signs are subtle. Your mindset is changing. Your tolerance for negativity is decreasing. Your hunger for purpose is increasing. Your patience is transforming into confidence. Your fear is turning into clarity. These are not emotions. They are indicators. They are proof that your season has shifted. When God changes your season, He changes you first. And chosen one, you are no longer who you used to be. Chosen one, listen to me carefully. If you felt this message in your spirit, if something inside you says, this is not just a video, this is for me, then I want you to do 3 things right now. A, like this video. Not for the algorithm, but as a spiritual signal that your spirit agrees with this word. B, subscribe to this channel. Because this is not entertainment, this is alignment. When you subscribe, you are saying, I am ready for my next level. C, comment this one word, ready. Not as a comment, but as a declaration. When you type ready, you are marking this moment as the turning point of your story. You are telling heaven, I am prepared for what you prepared for me. Chosen one, you are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not broken. You are being positioned. And very soon, people who ignored you will ask how you did it. People who doubted you will quote you. People who left you will watch you rise. Because when God finishes preparing a chosen one, no delay can stop them. No enemy can block them. No past can define them. Your time has come, and this is only the beginning.